Alright boys, what's happening? Welcome to the first episode of the FIFA 22 Creator Club Career Mode. I have been dying to get into this series right here, and hopefully you will stick around and enjoy this series through FIFA 22. We are going to try and take our Creator Club from the bottom league in England all the way up to the Premier League and maybe even win the Champions League. So let's get into it and create our club. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of this video probably, we are going to be making AFC Liverpool, and I'll get more into that once we do get deeper into the video. But first, we do have to create our manager. We've got to pick our manager that shows our style the best and customize it later in more detail. We're going to go with my man in the middle right here in the tracksuit with his fresh webs on there. We're going to go with this guy, change our name, of course. We're going to go with the trusted name there of Specs Gonzalez. As you know, if you know me, we are Spec Gonzalez. But anyway, boys, before we do get further into this career mode video, we've sort of jumped straight into it. Before we do get further into the series, if you are new to this channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload on this channel. You'll never miss an episode of the Creator Club Career Mode. Also, hit like on this video if you do enjoy it. Subscribe and like on the video. It's a must when you click on one of my videos. Now we can progress into customizing our manager a bit more. Like I say, we are going to leave him with the trackie on, I do think, but we do need to change those shoes. They look a bit meaty. But throwing the black runners here, they're looking a lot better than these navy ones he had on before. Look at those, they're terrible. We're going to go with the black runners here. I don't really know if we should customize the manager, like what he looks like. I don't really want to spend too much time on that. He looks sound as it is, but I don't know about the dark facial hair and the light hair on top. That's a bit weird. Yeah, well, I'm not going to messing around with what the manager looks like. We could try and make ourselves, but I don't want to be here all day. I want to play some games on the career mode. I don't want to sit here creating the manager. So we're just going to advance with the default manager. Of course, we are going to create your club and not go with an authentic club. Now let's get into the team creation. If you are new to FIFA, or well, anyone who's new to FIFA 22, Create a Club is a brand new game mode on career mode where you just create your own team. It's basically just a regular career mode. You know, you don't start in like conference divisions. It's not like Football Manager. You are going to start in one of the actual leagues that does exist already, like in the game. So of course we are going to go into League 2 in England, but you do get to create your team. Our nickname, let's see what nickname we should go. There's some funny ones on here, biggest snakes out there. You've got Cheers Jeff, Football Friends as well on here as a commentary name, but they are funny at first, but it gets very boring hearing the commentators call your team absolute mad lads. It gets very boring after a while, let me tell you that. We're going to leave the club nickname for now. Our short name for the team, which is just a shortened version of the team, we're just going to call it AFC. Oh, we can't do that. So can we do AFC space? Yeah, we can. AFC is going to be our short thing, and our abbreviation is as well going to be AFC. Like I say, we do have to choose our league now and replace a team in a league. We're going to go England League 2, and we are going to replace none other than Crawley, because I've just clicked them there. So it's going to be Crawley that we are going to replace. We have to select a rival. We're going to go with Tranmere Rovers as our rival. So when we come to play them in the league, we are going to get special graphics and all stuff like that. Now we have to create the kit and the crest and customize the stadium. You don't really get much options here when you're creating your kit and crest, but we're just going to set it to red and go with this one in the top right. It looks similar to the AFC actual logo that they do have as their team logo. Obviously, we can't customize it much. That star and like with the circle around it, that's pretty much perfect though. That's as close as I can get on this FIFA. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Customize our home kit now as well. This is going to be our home kit. I think that's pretty similar to the actual AFC kit in real life. We've got the little white trim on the collar and the sleeves there with a Jordan sponsor. So you'll love to see that. As for the away kit, boys, we've got this little black on black going, little slick look with the red lightning bolt through it. I do like the look of this kit. We can change our kits at the start of every season. We've got like the black on black there on the back. It's a bit awkward if you want to see what players who, but I do like the look of how like slick it looks. So we can change our kits every season, like I say. For now though, our kit is going to be the red one as our home kit, the black one as our away kit, our crest customised there. Let's see what we can do on the stadium. I don't think we can do much right now because we are in a League 2 team. Yeah, we're going to keep it as a smaller stadium. Then as we progress through the seasons, we can change our kit and stadium between seasons. So every season that we get bigger as a club, and every time we progress forward in the league, get more money in, I'll upgrade the stadium. You can't really do stadium upgrades. It's not like create your own stadium, which I wish they did have in this create create a club career mode, if we could make our own stadium and then upgrade it and stuff like that, get better facilities, even if we had to spend money on it, I think that would be a cool feature to have. But for now, you can only use the default stadium. So like I say, as we go up through the divisions, we're going to upgrade our stadium, get more seats in there, and then it'll basically be like we are upgrading it. We're going to rename the stadium, and being a Liverpool fan in real life, I'm going to call it Anfield 2, because we do want to be as big as Liverpool Football Club. We do want to go ahead and win the Champions League in this career mode. So our stadium is going to be called Anfield 2. Any Everton fans watching this series, don't be put off by that. That's just what it's going to be called. We're going to play at Anfield 2 as our home stadium. So now we have our stadium, our kit and crest customised. Let's advance to our squad. Now this is the tricky part to get into. We've got our overall rating you can do from half a star all up to 5 stars. We're of course not going to go with 5 stars. We don't want 90 rated in our squad in League 2. I think we're going to stick with the half star. The 1 star might be a bit too easy. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 1 star or the half star. Squad age, very young. I believe the average age of the squad when you go very young is 23. So I am actually going to stick with that. I do want to progress through with, like, we're not going to have much money in this series, of course. So building our squad from the ground up with, you know, youth players and stuff coming through the ranks, that is ideal for us. And also for the transfer budget, we're going to go with 50 million for the transfer budget. Now, hear me out when I say I'm going to go 50 million for the transfer budget. The most you can do is 10 and then it jumps straight to 50. Now, there are some players that I've created off camera that I've put into the game that we need to sign, because you can't make them and put them into your creator club, because of course your club is not real until you create it. So we've had to put them into an already existing team, which is unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and put 50 mil in the bank. We're going to spend all of that 50 mil on the players that I've created. Don't worry about that. We're not going to go ahead and buy like Messi and Ronaldo and Neymar and that, or just make stupid transfers in this career mode, you know what I mean? So this 50 mil we will spend on 3 players. As for the board expectations, we're going to go small club. It puts all the objectives on very low or medium. We don't want or we don't need any extra pressure on top of us in this first season. So we're going to go ahead and use small club there, like you can see, as our objectives. And as for the career settings, we are going to set the money to sterling, which is of course English money. We're going to have the match difficulty on legendary and half length on 4 minutes. Now without further ado, let's get into the career mode. So boys, we do have a pre-season tournament invitation. We're going to go with this one here because it does give us the most prize money. And ironically, Derry City is in our group, and Derry City is the club that I put my creative players into. So we're going to go ahead and take Derry City's 3 best players off them before we get into the pre-season tournament against Derry City. Now, as we go straight away to the emails and stuff, we have some little introduction ones. We do have a Homegrown Talent in the Youth Academy. Obviously, if you pre-order the game, you do get the Homegrown Talent Career Mode Special. You can see there, based on our own initial analysis, this is the middle paragraph, we feel that Isaac Hargreaves in particular has outstanding ability and the potential to become a world-class footballer. He's a young man we believe has a very bright future. And yeah, so basically to give a little backstory, saying Isaac Hargreaves, local boy, grew up supporting the club. So it makes him valuable to us, understands the culture and the fans and stuff. Hopefully, this guy is either a striker or a defender or a centre midfielder. We don't need an attacking midfielder and we don't need wingers. So hopefully Isaac Hargreaves is one of those positions, and Isaac Hargreaves is going to be a CM. So that is a solid position for Isaac Hargreaves to be. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He can play CDM as well. That's absolutely massive. 72 to 94 potential. 70 rated already with high-low work rates. It looks like he's got great passing stats already for the 16-year-old lad. 73 passing on him there. 70 dribbling, 68 pace, 63 shooting. His physical and defending stats do need upgrading, but with the fact that he can play CDM in his roles already, I'm going to assume it's very easy to train up his stats there. We've got this guy as well, Mercier. He's got solid potential, but 36 overall. He's never going to reach anywhere near that potential. And the rest of the youth academy looks pretty dead right now. This guy is dead. We're going to release this guy straight away. 50 to 68 potential. Wait there, I've just removed that guy. He was 53 rated and his potential was 50. So how can it be 50? This guy as well, his potential is 55 to 75, but he's already 60 rated. This guy, 75 potential max. We're going to remove him. He's getting nowhere near the squad. This keeper we're going to leave there to try and train up. You know, he might grow a little. Potential 68 to 92, 56 overall at the minute. We'll leave him there. Isaac Hargreaves, we're probably going to sign straight away. We're going to do a few signings first. Mercier, we may as well leave him there. And this guy as well, 47 overall. You know what, we're going to remove this guy as well, I'm sorry, but he's gone. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our signings now. I am feeling a little bit under the weather this week, boys, by the way, so if my voice and nose sounds a bit blocked, it's because it is. So, our first signing for the career mode, we're going to go ahead and pick up a right winger. Some have compared him to Lionel Messi. We're going to go ahead and pick up, as we type his name in, Michael Speed, age 16 on the right wing. Michael Speed, 5'6". You see his stats there. Agility, balance, his main stats. Acceleration, sprint speed, ball control, and dribbling, his best stats there. 5 million he's valued at. You can see his in-game stats on the screen right now. Right-footed, right winger, 5'6". Michael Speed, no game face, of course, but you will see his face once we do go ahead and sign him. We've added him to the transfer targets. The next signing we do want to go ahead and pick up is a man for the left wing, AFC fan favourite. It's going to be Kyle Score, a 17-year-old left winger. Of course, I put in very low date of births for these players that I've created. It just boosts the potential in the career mode. It's cheating a little, but who cares? You know what I mean? We're here to have fun on this career mode. So the reason why I said I hoped our youth player wasn't a winger is because we already have wingers in Kyle Scorer and Michael Speed to be. That sounds mad to say that I'm signing these on FIFA. You know, this is funny, this. And the final signing, if you haven't already guessed it by the fact that we do have Kyle in the team, we are also going to go ahead and pick up Callum Scorer, 69 rated attacking midfielder, left-footed, 5'10", 17 years old as well, if I've already said that. His main stats, stamina, free kicks, penalties, long shots, short passing and long passing. So obviously Callum going to be an absolutely fantastic attacking midfielder for us there. A set piece specialist as well, being the best at free kicks and penalties. We didn't even look at Kyle's stats, but as we go to the transfer hub, you will be able to see on the right hand side now we do have Callum Scorer. I did try and make them look quite realistic. So there's Callum, here's Mike. Mike's actually looks decent, you know. Mike's doesn't actually look that bad. And we do have Kyle there as well with his little ginger barnet. So we're going to go ahead and sign Kyle. Like I say, we have 50 million in the bank. And our main thing is to just try and spend all of this money. So even though it says that Kyle there is rated at 5 mil, you know, we're going to offer 25 because there's no rules. And we do need to get rid of this money. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be fair on the career mode. So we should have about like 1 or 2 mil as our transfer budget. So we're going to offer 25 mil for Kyle there. And he's accepted it straight away. He'd be ridiculous not to. But we are about to give Derry City, I've just realised, because they all play for Derry City, we're about to give Derry 50 million, and then we're about to play them in a pre-season tournament. So this is going to be a stinker if Derry go ahead and sign someone mad with 50 million quid. I don't even know who Derry could get, but we might have just created a European giant there by giving all this dough to Derry City. Let's see, Kyle's come in with his agent there. We're going to sit down and discuss the contract now. Wow, there's Kyle there in all of his glory. His agent's looking a bit old though with that hairline there. Does look a bit like Ian, no offence. But hey, we're going to go crucial first team player, 5-year contract there. And you can see, you know, I don't think I did a bad job. I think I did a better job at creating these guys, yeah. But EA have a ridiculous thing on this game where when you create a player and go into a career mode and download the latest squads, you do lose all of your created players. So I had Kyle and Callum created already, went into a new career mode on an actual team career mode, downloaded the latest squads, and it wiped out Kyle and Callum from my game. So I had to recreate them, and I haven't done the best job at recreating those two. The first attempts was definitely better. The same thing happened with Mike as well, actually, who we are going to go ahead and sign now. He's only 16 on the game, Mike. He will turn 17 in October towards the end of this calendar year in this season. We're going to see Mike come in now with his agents, and let's see if they do have different agents on this game. I remember last FIFA, it was pretty much the same agent every time. It is a different guy, but it was pretty much the same agent every time that came in on last FIFA, and I was like, this agent must get paid a bomb if he's got this many people. Oh no, this isn't even the agent, that's a Derry City manager. So we're obviously going to go ahead and offer ridiculous money for Mike as well. We're going to go 15 mil for Mike and then save the other 10 for Callum. They've accepted it, of course. Like I say, they would be ridiculous not to. So now we go to the contract negotiations with Mike, and we'll see if there is a different agent or if it's the same guy. We've got a little fancy cutscene here, eating pears and shit like that, bro. Cups of tea and pears. And wow, like, these agents are ugly people, man. Look at him. But there's Mike on the screen right now. And yeah, man, let's get to the contract negotiations, man. Crucial first team player, of course, he's going to be, you know, Kyle, Callum, and Mike are going to play every single game for this club pretty much all the way through. If we can keep them and they don't get too bougie at the end of the season and want like more money that we can't afford on the contract or something like that. So, but we've signed them to 5-year contracts. Next up, Callum Scorer. I can't wait to say those famous words once we do get this guy. The boys will know what I'm talking about. Crawford, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, 4.8 mil. I don't get why Callum is valued 200k lower than Kyle and Mike, when he's actually the highest rated out of the lot. We're going to offer 9 mil there, take our transfer budget down to 900k, completely skint ourselves of all the dough that we've got. But it's worth it to get these guys in, and it's worth it to keep the career mode realistic, to have no dough. So we can't just come in and sign ridiculous players straight away. I wish you could skip this cutscene right here, bro. Wow, that's an ugly beard, that, bro. That's mad, because that agent, yeah, his beard is the same colour as Callum's hair on his head, which is wild. Like, bro, he's bleaching his beard or something. There's Callum there. He looks nervous, bro. Don't be nervous. We're about to give you loads of dough a week. About 900 quid a week. 5-year contract. They best accept that. Indeed, they have. That, bro, that agent is looking scary, you know. He's a seedy man. I'd cross the road if I seen him at night, you know. And as for his wage, we're going to offer him £1,000 a week. Hopefully that is acceptable. £1,000 a week. He's on 430 quid a week at Derry City. And there's a smile on Callum's face. He doesn't look nervous anymore. We've signed 3 unreal players there to take us through to the end of the career mode. And just to show you, I'll go into the squad hub right now. We'll actually check out the squad hub, but as we go to overall, you'll see the Callum Scorer has potential to be special. That means his potential is 90 or higher. Same with Michael, potential to be special, and with Kyle has potential to be special. We are going to go ahead and change the kit numbers as well. I want Callum to be number 10 for our squad. Unfortunate for Ibrahim Hale, he's lost his number. Kyle is going to be number 18. Jensen Marsh losing his kit number there. And Mike, we're going to change Mike's kit number to number 30. When I said before about Mike's speed, comparing him to Messi, he's going to be our little Messi on that right wing there. Can we check out his stats or anything like that? We'll have to do that in-game. Let's go ahead and check out the actual squad though. We'll check out the objectives here from the board. So they want us to sign 4 players to the youth academy in goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and forward. That's not going to happen this season, I can tell you that already. We don't have the funds or the facilities for that, bro. We've got to get a 7 streak of games with at least 1 goal in home games. So 7 games at home in a row scoring at least 1. 7 games is quite a long time to score though, a goal, but hopefully we can do that. Avoid a finish in the bottom half of the league. So the board, they only want us to finish in the top half. And the Emirates FA Cup, they want us to get to the round of 16 in the FA Cup, bro. That's wild. We need to keep player salary growth under 20% as well. Should be able to do that. Like I said, when we put our expectations to small club, that just meant that we wouldn't have any pressure from the board. We don't need any pressure from the board. We're going to go ahead and set up the team now. But first, we do need to sign Isaac Hargreaves from the Youth Academy. Oh, bro, where the hell is he? There he is in the Youth Academy. Isaac Hargreaves, 70 rated. He's probably going to be potential to be special. Let's promote him to the senior team and get him straight into that squad, into the match day starting 11. Now, Isaac Hargreaves is only an exciting prospect on his status there. You can see an exciting prospect. That means his potential is between 85 and 90. So he's not even a potential to be special player, which means 90 plus. But I'm assuming at age 16, 70 rated, he's going to play every game this season for us. I'm going to assume that at the end of the season, his potential will go up to potential to be special, so long as he doesn't get injured or anything like that. So let's go ahead and create the team. It's already in a default 4-2-3-1 formation. This guy up front, 31 years old. I did set the squad to very young, didn't I? So why is our striker 31? I don't know, but he's 64 rated. He's going to be a solid player. We've got a Cani here. Why has everyone got a dodgy moustache, bro? Look at this guy with a dodgy moustache. And then we've got Sanderson on the bench here. That's another dodgy moustache, bro. Parker there, that's a shiny head, that as well. Anyway, let's stop messing about. Let's get Callum, Kyle and all the boys into the team. So here's how we're going to line up. We've got our goalkeeper and our centre-back as the exact same player. We've got Wall in goal. He's only 55 rated, 20 years old. Hopefully room to grow there. Exact same face as our centre-back, Jimmy Carr. I don't know if his name's Jimmy. He can play right-back as well. Versatile player there, 27 years old. Our right-back, we have Connor, 24 years old, can play right-back, centre-back and left-back. Very versatile squad. Our other centre-back can play centre-back, left-back, right-back, 5-star weak foot as well. What a player this guy is, Jeffrey. 33 years old now, so that is not good. Our captain for the club for this season, it's set on Jeffrey right now. We'll probably take that off him because he'll probably drop ratings already before we've even played games anyway. Our left-back, 23 years old. I'm looking through this squad, boys, and there's no depth whatsoever. Literally, we have no wingers. We have this guy, actually, Cox, but that's a terrible name, and I don't want to be saying Cox in these videos. Midfield, like I say, we do have the left-footed Hargreaves, so we're going to put him on the left-hand side, even though he does have 5-star weak foot, or 4-star weak foot, sorry, and 5-star skill moves, high-low work rate. We're going to improve that, like I say, improve his defending. We want this guy to be more box-to-box. We have Kelly in the other position, can play cam or centre mid. 3-star, 23 years old, probably going to be one of the highlights players in the squad. Being 23 years old and 63 rated, he'll probably stick around for a while. Obviously, in cam, we have Callum Scorer. Welcome, Callum Scorer. That was the line I meant to say when we signed her before. Welcome, Callum Scorer. Crawford, you know what I'm on about. We have 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves on Callum. I think it puts 4-star skill moves default on all of the players that you bring in. We've, of course, got Kyle on the other wing there, who's 4-star, and Mike is 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Because obviously on FIFA 22, the meta is cutting in from the wing and finessing it, so we need Mike's left foot to be good there, cutting in from the right-hand wing. Up front, we do have Heath. We've already spoke about this guy. 1-star weak foot on this guy. 1-star weak foot. That's outrageous, bro. That is outrageous, bro. We can't even train his weak foot to get better because he's 31 years old. On the bench, we have 2 strikers, Hodgson and Sanderson, who are young, room to improve. But, bro, these players with 50 rating, like, they're never going to get anywhere, bro. They're never going to get anywhere. 28 years old, 58 rated. This right back here, 50 rated as well. 30 years old and 50 rated. What have you been doing your whole career, bro? 30 years old and 50 rated. The only other good player in the team is this guy called Hogg. He's 30 years old and 63 rated overall. Our sub centre-back as well is 32. So I don't know what the fuck EA are talking about when I've set the squad as very young. Because these players are not young at all, bro. We've got Marsh there, 19, but he's 50 rated. Again, Finnegan, 49 rated. So EA have fully shafted us here with this customization of the squad. Terrible, terrible players. Terrible backups. And we can't even go ahead and sign anyone, at least in the first season. We have no sub-wingers, which is a disaster. If Mike or Kyle get injured, we're absolutely done for. We just need to hope and pray. I don't even know what for. We just need to hope and pray.
And I just hope and pray.
Custom tactics, though. Defensively, we're going to have 55 width, 40 depth, balanced defensive style. Our players don't have the stamina to use any other defensive style right now. As for the build-up play, I want fast build-up and direct passing, just how I play on Ultimate Team, so I want to copy that in career mode. As for width, we are already in a wide formation, so we'll bring that down a little. Players in the box, put that up to 6. Corners and free kicks, we can drop it down. Now for the instructions, I want our fullbacks to stay back while attacking, because they do stink. They can't even offer nothing in support going forwards. This guy Kelly, he can't defend for his life. We're going to have him on cover centre though. I don't want him going out wide. And as for Hargreaves, like I say, he's got great passing on him going forward. He's going to be like our deep lying playmaker. We're going to have him stay back while attacking and cover centre. This guy, we're going to train his defensive ability, get him better at that. He's going to be more of a box-to-box player, but as long as he can get some defensive attributes in, then we are all good. As for Callum, in the cam position, we're going to leave him there. Heath, we're going to have get him behind. Kyle, we're going to have cut inside and stay forward, I think. No, get into the box across we'll have. And as for Mike, we're going to have get into the box across and then leave everything else default there. So that is the squad set up all ready for our first game of the season. Maybe there's players we can sell. I don't even think there's anyone worth value that we can sell to generate a bit of money. We can't obviously go straight for the youth academy because the youth academy, like I say, we've got to pay like 3 mil or something for the scout. Obviously, that's one star scout. We're not even going to touch. But like even this scout here, 4-star is 1.7 mil. So we don't have money for a scout at the minute. I've just realised something as well. In our youth academy, this keeper that I mentioned before, Dennis Pinto, the Brazilian goalkeeper, 6'5", Jesus Christ. He is 56 rated. So we're going to go ahead and sign this guy. Even though his potential was not the best, he's actually higher rated only by 1, but he's higher rated than our current goalkeeper, Simon Wall, I'm going to call him. Shout out Simon. So we're going to go ahead and replace this Wall. Obviously it doesn't look like Simon Wall, if anyone knows who that is. But we're going to go ahead and put Pinto in goal instead of Wall, because this Wall guy just stinks a little. So Pinto goes into the goal there, 17 years old, 56 overall. Hopefully he can grow to at least a 60 by the end of this season. And looking around at the squad, boys, with the 56 rated fullbacks, the 59 and 60 rated centre-backs, and the 56 rated goalie, this is going to be very tough. A very, very tough career mode. I'm not even expecting to get promoted straight away out of the League 2. But with Hargreaves, Callum, Kyle and Mike in the squad going forward, maybe we can just outscore our opponents, even though we're going to concede a lot. That Heath guy up front as well, I give him 1 season before he's gone. He's like 30 years old, so hopefully we can look at a striker replacement by the end of the season. But we pretty much need a whole new defence, a goalkeeper and a striker, and some depth on the bench. Like I say, we have no wingers. So anyway, that is the squad done. We've got training now. If you don't know how the training works on FIFA career mode, you basically, if you simulate the training, you fail it and get the lowest rating possible. But if you play each drill 1 time, then you can just sim it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do off camera. I won't bore you to death with playing the training on camera. We're going to do that off camera and then get straight to the next important thing in the calendar. Oh my god, bro, this defender's a fucking unit. Look at the size of this car, bloody hell, lad. So we have our first player chats come through. We have Isaac Hargreaves, our youth academy player from the Homegrown Talent. He said he's been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the starting lineup. Of course, we are going to let this guy be happy with getting his role in the club. And we have a message from the club captain, David Jeffrey, saying, on behalf of AFC Liverpool, I wanted to welcome you to the team. So thanks for that, David, lad. Even though you will be one of the first players I replace. We do have our first game though of the season. It's against Longford Town in the pre-season tournament, and we have a transfer offer, our first transfer offer for Patrick Baker, 24-year-old, 53 rated goalkeeper, and they want 90k for Patrick Baker. We're going to accept the offer, try and get some more cash in. We're never going to use Patrick Baker. We have 2 goalkeepers now who we can rotate with Pinto and Wall, so we don't need him in a bit, lad. That's 90k back in the bank. Now, this pre-season tournament, I don't really want to get into it. I do just want to sim it, but we do need the money from it. So it would be absolutely huge if we could go ahead and win this. Hopefully we can win this by quick simming it. Hopefully Kyle and them man can show out. We do have Hodgson with a goal and scorer. Now, the bad thing is, I don't know which scorer it was. It was Kyle. You can see the number 18, Kyle scorer. That's the one thing about having 2 scorers in the team. I don't know which one is going to be which when we do have goals and stuff like that come up on the screen. So it is Kyle there with the goal. Our first goal for the club. It is Kyle Scorer. Who else but Kyle Scorer? Ironic, actually, that we have Derry City, the club that we've just signed all of these players from. We also have UD Ibiza, which, like I mentioned before, earlier in the career mode, I've started a career mode and an actual club, and it was UD Ibiza. So that's quite funny that we are playing those 2 in the pre-season tournament. Pretty ironic, if you ask me. We have a loan offer for Ribeiro, who is a 22-year-old left wing back, 50 rated. Let's go ahead and... Why can't I accept the offer? Oh, it's a loan to buy, so we've got to negotiate the loan to buy offer. I don't know why you'd ever want to buy a 50 rated left wing back, but let's just go ahead and accept it. Like, that's bizarre. So yeah, accept the loan. Yeah, accept that, just skip it, bro. I wish you could skip this cutscene shite, you know. I miss the days back on like FIFA 13 career mode when it was like a literal contract in front of you and you just clicked A. 100k for the 50 rated left wing back. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, like I say, I miss the days when it was just like a little contract on the screen and you saw the guy sign the paper and that was it. All this bullshit with all the cutscenes and that's doing me fucking head in, I swear. But anyway, next game is against UD Ibiza, who did win their first game of the tournament so far. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this. That Herrera on the right wing for them, who's captain for them. He's an absolute baller, by the way, on my other career mode. So I'm expecting Herrera to score. Let's see what the final score is going to be. It's 2-2. We have 2 goals from scorer. And is it going to be... It's both scorers. We've got Kyle and Callum on the score sheet in this game right now. I can't tell. You see what I mean? I can't tell which one scored the equaliser or which one scored the first goal. But it doesn't really matter anyway, let's be honest. 2-2 there, though, with probably the best team in our group. That's a massive result. Derry City getting beat there by Longford Town again. That's massive for this group. It looks like we should be getting out of the group stage. We do have a player injured, though. That is massive. Dexter Carr suffered a torn hamstring and is out for 3 months. I don't even know who Dexter Carr is. It's going to be our centre-back, our best rated centre-back in the club. the guy who can play right back as well, was going to be a massive utility man for us at 27 years old. He is out for 3 months with a hamstring injury. We're going to go ahead and put Bayumi in there, who's 32 years old. Oh, bro, why have EA shafted us so much with these players? I swear they were supposed to be young. I've put the squad ages very young and they've gave us these idiots. We don't even really have a sub centre-back to put on the bench. We've had to put this guy in who's 47 rated because he can play centre-back as well. So, boys, that's heavy. That's so heavy that he's got injured there. Hopefully that doesn't happen to our star men. If one of our star players gets injured, then it's career mode over. But Dexter Carter for 3 months, that is absolutely massive. That'll take us up to January though, or around about there. Maybe we can bring one in. Next game of the season is against Derry City. We're going to go ahead and sim against Derry City. We've got Ribeiro as confirmed, loaned out there. So, Derry City, let's see if the 3 players we signed from Derry are going to go ahead and absolutely bum them in this game when we quick sim the match. I'm expecting a 4-0 to AFC Liverpool in this game, and we get beat. We get beat by Derry City. Wow, 2-0, a 90th minute goal from Kyle. But it's pointless because we've got beat there 2-1. Wow. That shakes things up a little bit there with UDI Beta winning 3-0 there as well. Let's check the group. I think we still get out to the group. It's the top 2 in pre-season. It sure is. We get prize money there. Please give us a decent amount of money. 200k coins, 200 quid there. I'm not on Ultimate Team. Semi-finals against Amor Bieta. Never even heard of this team. Hopefully we can go ahead and beat these guys. I'm going to do a regular sim rather than a quick sim so we can watch through this game. I did want to get to like our first league game of the season in this episode, but I'm not sure how long the episode's going to be and I don't want it to be too long. So hit like on the video, get it to 10 likes and I'll upload the next episode straight away. But like I say, we're going to finish the pre-season tournament and at least get to the first game of the actual season in this episode. But we're going to watch through now, and as we sim this game, we're going to watch the live sim as we get to see right now. It looks like the players are slacking on stamina. That's one thing about our squad right now, because it is so slim in terms of squad depth. When we get like cup games and stuff like that and have a lot of games in a row, it's going to be very difficult for us as a club because we don't have the players to sub in and out. You see our left back and our right back are absolutely dead with stamina. Kyle's having to track back there at number 18. We've given away a corner after 8 minutes already. And then you just look across the way at their stamina. It's all in the green. Ours is all in the yellow. It's not a good sight. Callum scorer though, number 10. Absolutely massive on stamina. That was one of the stats that I did give him a lot of every time I've seen this guy play, which is once in real life. He's just ran for 90 minutes of the game, you know what I mean? Didn't stop running. What an absolute baller. So we give it down the wing to Kyle, who's given it into Callum. That little scorer link up there. He's given it into number 11, which is Heath. Heath, he's going to have a shot, but it's probably on his 1-star weak foot, so it's gone straight at the goalie. Heath, though, he's got a chance there. He's hit the crossbar. I can't believe it. Oh, laddie had a 1-on-1 from the pen spot and he's hit the crossbar. All right, back getting absolutely exposed there. No, and now the left back, what a save from Pinto. That is, I can't obviously see the save, but you just know that was a good save from that angle there. Our fullback's getting absolutely exposed. It is no good, boys. No good seeing our fullbacks get exposed like that. But Kyle, he's free down the left wing there. Can he give him an option there? The left back's came forward. He's given it back into Hargreaves, who's given it to Callum. Give it back to number 8. Number 8's got a chance on goal. It's going to be Mike Speed. It's goal. It's a goal. Mike Speed getting in the semi-finals of the tournament. Mike Speed's first goal for the club. What a time to get it in the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. Be absolutely massive if we win this tournament. We get an influx of 800k into the club, which would be huge for our club at this stage. Oh no, boys, we've conceded. I was just about to say the fullback getting exposed again on the left side. They've got no stamina left. I don't even think we have anyone on the bench to bring on in those defensive positions because our squad is just absolutely weak. Like I say, our centre-back got injured who can play fullback, so that is not ideal. We have this guy though who can play right-back or left-back. Which side should we bring him on? It's got to be right-back, I think, because he's got just a bit less fitness there. But both sides of the fullbacks were getting exposed, bro. That is not a good sight. Hopefully the boys can put something together here. Kyle, work some magic or something, bro. I don't know why this number 8, Kelly, he keeps getting involved in the attacks and I don't like it. We do have him on actually during the attack and he's meant to be our like playmaker guy, but we need to customise our tactics again, or our training after this game. Great interception from Kyle, Callum, he's giving it back to Kyle. Get the ball in the box there, Kyle. Mike at the back post. It's two. It's two for Mike Speed. Get in there, boys. Oh, I'm fucking loving this. You know, Mike Speed at the back post from Kyle. Lovely little link-up play from the two scorers. Then to the back post to Mike for a tap-in. You love to see it. Kyle on his 5-star weak foot, or 4-star weak foot he's got. We can actually train everyone in the squad, by the way, to get 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, which is probably what we're going to focus on straight away in this career mode. Mike, I don't know what you're thinking in it from there, bro. What are you doing, bro? And it looks like Mike's dropping in at right back, which is absolutely massive because we've just brought on number 15. And if you look where number 15's playing, you wouldn't think he's playing right back. This guy's got a mind of his own. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, this right back's dodgy, bro. If we can see it off that, what a clearance that is, number 3. This right back that we just brought on is dodgy. No wonder he is 50 rated. We've got Mike down the right wing though. You absolutely love to see this. What's he going to do? Cut inside and give the ball away. That's what he's going to do. Number 24, Hargreaves, he's give it to Kyle. Cuts inside. Go on, Kyle, hit that. Top bins. He's put it over. Oh my god, he's put it over from there. Goal kick. It's the 90th minute though. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref, and we will be through to the final. It is a 2-1 victory there. Mike Speed with the brace. What a win that is for the Reds. Now let's see who we will be playing in the final of this pre-season tournament. It's going to be UD Ibiza in the final. We did get beat by these, or did we beat them? I can't even remember, in the group stage of the tournament. And we meet again in the final, so we get some more tournament prize money. It's going to be 292k, so we are building up that transfer budget little by little. Like I mentioned though, let's get into the squad hub real quick. Keepers I normally don't touch. The defence is stinky, so we don't even need to touch the defence really because they're all shite anyway. This Hargreaves fella, this is the guy that I said I need to work on his defence. So first of all, we need to upgrade his defensive work rate, which is going to be ball winning midfielder is going to do that for him. It's also going to boost his defence. We're going to leave this on as his default thing because it boosts up his physical and his defensive stats, and obviously his defensive work rate, which we need to get to high. So we're going to leave Hargreaves on ball-winning midfielder for the time being. We're also going to go ahead and customise, where is he? Callum scorer, who has potential to be special. We're going to go ahead and make Callum have 5-star skill moves, or do we get the attack and work rate first? I think we need that attack and work rate first. Being on attack and midfielder, we'll go ahead and get him boosted in the attack and midfield role. As for Kyle being on that left wing, we do want him to have 5-star skill moves to be able to cut inside and do whatever the fuck he wants. But also we want him to have 5-star weak foot. But we are going to go with boosting his skill moves first, I think. Do we go with skill moves first? Yeah, he's already got a decent enough weak foot. You saw he got an assist there on his left foot in the last game, so we're going to boost his skill moves. His work rate could do with improving now as well, actually. Getting that attack and work rate might be the way to go first before the skill moves. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. Get his attack and work rate boosted. And as for Mike, the same thing as well. We need to get his attack and work rate boosted. We have a transfer offer for Ibrahim Hale, and I don't even know who these guys are. So this guy's 57 rated, probably one of our higher rated players. He's a cam. We don't actually need a midfielder. He can play centre forward as well. Could fit in at striker if one of our sub-strikers are stinky, which they both are. But 175k, I'm going to go ahead and accept that, you know. I'm going to sell all of these players because I don't even know who they are. He could be a crucial player to the team. Might be a club legend at AFC Liverpool on FIFA 22. And the fans might be angry with me for selling him, but I don't even know who the guy is. Do you know what I mean? So we are in the final of the pre-season tournament against UD Ibiza. I believe we did beat these guys. Hopefully the club or the players are well rested. It looks like Kyle and Mike are knackered. Hargreaves is knackered. Our left back is knackered. But we're going to go ahead and sim this game. We can watch this game, like I've already mentioned with the last game. We're going to do that same sim. We're going to watch the game through. Unfortunately, no gameplay in this episode. If you were looking forward to gameplay, you'll have to wait till the next episode. If you do want to see gameplay, get this video to 10 likes and I'll upload the next episode of the career mode straight away. And by straight away, I mean as soon as possible. Don't be expecting it same day or anything like that. As soon as possible, I will upload the next episode. Hopefully, we can get a dub in this pre-season tournament, though. That would be a great way to start off this career mode. UD Ibiza come on with the press, it looks like. Great ball from Hargreaves through to number 8, who puts it across goal. There's no one there. Oh, what a save that is from Pinto. They're playing at an open goal there, pretty much, and what a save that is from our keeper. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Boys, this is scary. This, you know, these are proper pressing us here. I wonder if they have press on the game plan. They don't, but we're absolutely getting bummed by these so far. Look at that again. They've won the ball back off Callum just so easily. And we've conceded off it as well. Callum scored has gave the ball away, and it's led to a Ibiza counter-attack. And we have conceded already in this game, 24 minutes in. Not an ideal start to the game. But Kyle, he's got some space down the wing. What can he do with it? He's going to cut it back to the left back, give it to number 24, Hargreaves, to number 8, to Callum. They've just got so many men behind the ball, there's nowhere we can go with it. Oh, the defence is in shambles. Defence is in shambles. No, it's going to be 2. Well, we're 2-0 down. The defence is in absolute shambles. Bogus, the man on loan from Leeds, I do believe, scored in the second there. We need to go into team management and change something straight away. We're going to go ahead and change the tactics to slow build up instead of fast build up, and change that direct passing to forward runs, I do think. Let's go with that and see what that does. You know what, boys? I said no gameplay, but we're going to jump into the second half of this game and try and win this pre-season tournament for AFC in the first game of the season. We are on legendary difficulty. I'm expecting this to be very difficult with 53 rated players in our squad, but hopefully we can get a result out of this. What a tackle that is from Jeffrey. Come on, counter-attack. We've got Kyle on the ball. Let's get it going. Callum. We see Kyle down the line. That's a bad pass. That is a bad pass, innit? We've won the ball with Mike. Our striker is so static, bro. There's just no movement. We're on forward runs and there's no movement in the squad. And we've got Isaac Hargreaves here. Give the ball to Callum. Got options inside. Oh, just no pace to turn there. Such a slow turn. Big tackle from number 13. He's had a belter game, you know. Oh, no. Save Pinto, lad. Fucking hell, boys. This is hard. This, you know, legendary difficulty this year against the computer is actually really hard, bro. You know, last year I found legendary was too easy, but ultimate was too hard. But this year, legendary is actually a challenge, and especially with our players being such low rated, it's going to be a challenge all season. Big tackle there from Hargreaves. Bayumi, get the ball out. This Bayumi is the guy that we brought in for our centre-back who got injured. So it's actually a good job our centre-back got injured. Not that it actually is, but like without him getting injured, we wouldn't have discovered Bayumi's a baller. Oh, what a ball that is from Callum. He's played it through to Heath. Can we make it there before the left-back? That's a blatant foul, ref. I'll have the foul, please, ref. I'll have the foul, please, ref. My striker's down injured. I'll have the foul, thanks. Oh, that's a good goal. Fucking hell, boys, been outplayed here, you know. Even in this little 15-minute stint that I've had playing the game, I've just been absolutely outplayed by this Ibiza team. Wow, 3-0 down, wow. Like, I've got no options going forward, bro, I swear. Every time I won the ball back, nobody would make a move or nothing. Oh, and there's losing the ball again with Callum so easily. Like, I'm getting absolutely bummed by these here. Like, this bogus guy, yeah. Wow, he's just won the ball back twice there, ridiculous. Oh my god, what the fuck is the keeper doing there? It's 4-0. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The fans are going to hate me. It's the first game of the season that I'm taking control of. I've conceded 2. The computer conceded 2 this game as well. It's not a good start. Oh, bro, look at that. They're just absolutely on top of us. Everything I try and do. Boys, this is going to be really difficult when we get into the actual season, you know. Because this Ibiza are only like a 2-star team, and most of the teams in our league are 2 stars as well. We was about to score off that, but the ref's blowing the whistle. 4-0 loss in the final of the tournament. Hopefully we can still get like 500k coins, or coins. I keep saying coins because I always say it on Ultimate Team. Hopefully we can get like 500k cash from the tournament prize money there, and hopefully work on towards that youth academy, because obviously that is where we're going to build most of our squad from, the youth academy. But I do want a 5-star scout, which means paying like 3.4 mil. Let's see there. We don't even get any prize money because we lost in the final, so that's massive. Let's check our transfer budget. Transfer budget is 1.5 mil. We can afford a 4-star scout, but that is the best we can do, and I don't really want that. So hopefully someone will sell or something. Bro, I don't know, by January, hopefully we can just make it to January with this squad, and then by January, hopefully we can afford a youth academy scout. But it's not looking too promising, is it, so far? So we did accept that transfer offer for Hale, but it has broken down the transfer move, so that's cost us about 175k there of money that we would have got. But obviously the transfer talks have fell through. Now it'll be interesting to see who our first game of the season is against. I'm just going to sim through even the training sessions here, so just try and see who exactly we do play on this game. So boys, our first game of the season is going to be against Hartlepool. I don't even know any of these teams really in League 2, so I don't know who the best and who the worst teams are. I don't know if Hartlepool are a good team. I don't know who's going to be fighting for the title and for promotion this season, but hopefully we can be in and around the top half of the table. After playing that game there against UD Ibiza, I am not very optimistic for this season. It's going to be very difficult. Our fullbacks just stink. That Bayumi though, who did come in at centre-back, is only 55 rated, but this guy had an absolute blinder against UD Ibiza, even though we did concede, 4 goals. But this guy was very good. He is 32 rated though, which is unfortunate. I was about to say this guy could be one for the future, but he's 32 rated. 32 years old, which is just not nice. I don't get why our team is so old when I did set it in the settings to be very young. Did I not? Or did I do it wrong? I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the footage if I did it wrong. Anyway, our first game of the season against Hartlepool. If you do want to see the game against Hartlepool, we are going to be playing it, of course, in the next episode of the Create a Club AFC Liverpool career mode. Hit like on this video, get it to 10 likes for the next episode. If you did enjoy this video, like, comment, share and subscribe. You know the vibes. Get this video to 10 likes and I'll drop the next one straight away. I will catch you in the next one, people. Take it easy.